Ryan Hollins, 10 years in the NBA, from the Mavs to the T-Wolves, Celtics, Cavs, Clips, Wizards, and Grizzlies. So Lonzo Ball, our staff did this earlier. I watched the Lakers last night. They played a lousy team. But the NBA is a very fast league, especially now with no hand check. So college to the pros, there's a massive adjustment period. Lonzo was overwhelmed with the speed for about 2 months. But his last 15 games, he's a 13-point-a-game guy, shooting 44% from the floor, a good plus-minus, although I don't think that's the be-all, end-all. But he's even shooting 40% from threes. I like his game. I think he's long. I think people like to play with him. He's kind of stoic personality-wise. I don't think that's a worse thing for a point guard. When you watch him, what do you see? What worries you and what do you like?
He is who we thought he was. I don't know why you expected Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan, LeBron James. That's what confused me. Great job by LeVar of creating this thing, making the brand around Lonzo. But he has a lot of motion in his leg kick, which would make him an inconsistent three-point shooter. I'm not worried about his elbow necessarily being in on his shot, and he's going to have to adjust to shooting over 7-footers. Colin, one of the biggest jumps that you'll make as a professional athlete from your rookie year is to your second year. In UCLA, you play 2 games a week, unless if you have a tournament. You got a lot of hours of practice in, and honestly, it's a different animal.
You're not playing against a lot of the guys you play against in college. They're done playing basketball in a year.
You know what happens when you're hurt in college?
What?
You get to rest. You get to rest for 2 or 3 days. In an NBA, you got to play through it. He's still young. His body's developing. I think of a guy by the name of Paul Millsap. And I think of Paul Millsap because we were drafted at the same time. Paul, fellow second rounder who's had a heck of a career for himself. And when you looked at Paul Millsap in college, what did he do? He rebounded well, he's athletic, and he had great feet. And the question was, would he be able to do that in the NBA? Well, everything that Paul Millsap did in college translated. The only difference in Lonzo's case is that he's not shooting the ball well from deep. But he shot the ball in college just well enough to make you have to guard him.
Yeah.
He was able to play off ball. And him missing free throws, the kid can make free throws. He can make free throws. Yeah. Those adjustments will be there. But hats off to LeVar, essentially, for creating this Kobe Bryant-like, LeBron-like aura around him.
No, he's got an aura. There is an aura about him. Listen, when he was at UCLA, he took that program was 500, and it exploded, and he left, and now it's back to being average. Yeah. He changed the place you went to school. He changed it. LeBron can be a little cryptic. He is also the #1 basketball player in the world. It's a star-driven sport. The magnifying glass is always on LeBron. If you ask players off the record, you did anonymous polls. Do most players like LeBron? Do they think he's kind of dramatic, a little cryptic? Do they like him?
You have to respect what he's done. Maybe early in his career, you said he couldn't finish games. Maybe you could say he was overhyped, a lot of talent. But what he's been able to accomplish on the basketball floor, nobody can deny. What he says, what he does it his way. He's created a brand. Yes, all the old school guys are in a frenzy. He's dancing, he's singing, he's creating his brand. He complains, he's outspoken. The biggest knock is that he's not Kobe Bryant or Michael Jordan, and we throw him in those expectations. Kobe Bryant and Michael never understood their brand while playing. LeBron understands what he means to the game. He understands what he means to the Cavaliers. He understands what he was to the Miami Heat. And where he goes, the championship goes. The players go. The prestige goes. And he's taken advantage of it, something that Kobe and Mike never did. So you hold LeBron, Colin, to those same expectations. The new school athlete, the millennials, they want a piece of the pie. They get the brand. They get the exposure. They get the tweets. To be in the locker room with LeBron, it's pretty tough. It can be. Because on one end, you can imagine that he says, hey, I need more help. We got to get more guys in here. Then we get guys in here. He says, nah, man, I'm not getting enough touches. I need the ball. You have to work around him. But guess what? He's earned it. And when he comes to L.A., you're hearing it from me, when he comes to L.A., every hot free agent, every veteran guy, every David West who says, I'll take less money to go win a championship, to be a part of that LeBron-like experience, will be there.
Yeah. You know, it's interesting. People forget this about Jordan. Jordan was in the league like 7 years, and his brand at that time was ball hog and impossible to play with. People forget the first half of Michael's career, he was just scoring a lot of points, and nobody liked to play with him. But the average 30-year-old that watches my show, they remember the last. Michael's initial stuff was rocky, and the last 4 years in Washington was rocky. He was amazing for the middle 7, middle 8.
Colin, we're going to appreciate LeBron when he's gone.
Oh, God,
you are going to miss LeBron James when he's gone.
No question. Good meeting you, Ryan Hollins. Good having you on the show.
Brother.
Hey, love
Huge
my car.
fan.
Thank you so much. When it's reached that age, whatever you drive, that you know what? It's no longer, look around on the freeway. It's no longer 2 years old. It's no longer 3 years old. It's no longer 4 years old. Your car's now 7 years old. Get an extended service vehicle protection. It's called Car Shield. It's $15 a month. 24/7 roadside assistance, a rental car while yours is in the shop. By the way, it covers your computer, it covers your water pump, it covers your GPS, it covers your sensors. We're talking about thousands of dollars to fix those. Fuel pumps can cost over $500. A water pump could cost you $1,000. You need an extended vehicle service protection. You need Car Shield. Go there right now. Call 800-CAR-6100. 800-CAR-6100 and mention the code HERD, or go to carshield.com, code HERD, H-E-R-D. A deductible may apply. All right, Ray Lewis on the show tomorrow. Arizona Cardinal General Manager Steve Keim stops by as well. You can go to theherdnow.com, theherdnow.com. Podcast is on that, all free stuff, theherdnow.com.